What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are back with another Sweet Cherry episode.
Here we are.
Yes. Welcome to the newcomers. Welcome to the returners.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. You can catch us on, I always like to say this in the beginning. You can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on any streaming devices like Spotify or Apple, wherever podcasts can be streamed. You can catch us. Just search Sweet Cherry Podcast. And I am your host, Cherry.
And I'm your co-host, Fox.
Yes, ma'am, sir.
Yes, ma'ams and sirs.
Yes, ma'am, sirs.
Ma'am, sirs.
Yeah, I like that. Ma'am, sirs.
I like that.
Ma'am, sirs. I just made a new word.
We like that, ma'am, sirs.
So, so we were like talking about, bedroom stuff. And I was saying to Fox here, like, so how do you like guide your partner into things you like or don't like in the bedroom, or maybe they're not your partner, maybe you're just hooking up,
right?
Like, how do you let them know, what you like and what you don't like? Like, how do you guide them?
Yes.
How do you guide them to the rocket?
Yes, the climax, the stars.
Yes. How do you guide them to the stars?
Seeing las estrellas.
Yes. I would say, one, you have to be mindful of what you say. Like, you don't want to just be like, what are you doing? Stop that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Try again.
What the hell are you doing? Especially when you say it like that, with like a real
yeah, like, that's
what?
What is that? That's not doing anything.
Don't make them feel real stupid.
First of all, a little to the left because you're not even nowhere near the spot. So you're wasting your time and mine.
Damn, poor guy.
Like, move out of here. Don't do that. What are you doing?
You know what I think works, and there's nobody offended? Moving the head. Well, it depends on what they're doing.
Right.
Actually.
No, that's one.
That's one. Moving the head without saying anything, because that'll just make the person go right into that mode that you're adjusting them into, and nobody gets offended. It's just like, oh, that person sees it as like an extra like oomph. And then,
okay.
And then whatever, then it's just
okay,
straight to the stars. After that.
What if they're just doing it wrong? Like, how do you tell them that they're doing it?
Get out of your bed.
Not to get out of your bed, but you want to continue on because you're still attracted to the person, but they just don't know how to do it.
Oh,
do something.
No. See,
like,
that's a turn off
like,
for me. If I'm really attracted to you and you're not doing it correctly, that's already going to turn me off so much.
Okay.
I already put you on a high pedestal.
And now I just kicked you the fuck off.
And now you're so down here. So,
because, like, I'm going to say guys, but not just guys. It is some women also feel like they think that they like the best.
Yeah.
Like, well, I could do this great. I know what I'm doing. And
I know what I'm doing with this. I know what I'm doing with that.
Yeah. And then, and then you're like, no, you don't. Like,
it's all in your head, bitch.
Yeah, like, not really.
Like, damn.
Like, especially like it's a specific thing that they think like they're the bomb at, but you don't think they're doing the best job. Like, there's other things that you think they're good at, but what they think like they're good at, they're really not good at for you.
Oh man.
Like,
That sucks.
Like they're like, I'm the best box eater in the planet, and then you're like, you're not really,
not so much.
Like you're good at this stuff, like other things and whatever, but I don't find you to be like that great at that.
Oh my God, that's like a jab in the heart. Like,
I mean, well, obviously you're not gonna tell them, but like maybe you might want to guide them during the process of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. I think for me, I've never. I think it. If you're guided and not necessarily that they're saying anything, I think it's more like.
Right. I think it's easier.
First of all, I don't suck at anything.
Facts. That's just facts. Let's just clear that up. We don't suck at anything. Like we're like top tier. Top tier everything here.
Right.
Okay.
So if you're guiding me, and if my man is guiding me in like a certain direction, then I just know that whatever I was doing that he was loving, maybe he wants to move on to the next level.
But he was still loving it, even though we're moving on to the next day.
Let's make that clear. Okay. He was still loving it, but he wanted to move on to a progressive stage.
Okay.
So
not that you were doing anything wrong.
Right. Okay. He was loving all of that, but he wanted to get onto a stage where maybe he's ready to climax,
Okay.
And then maybe I needed to be readjusted a certain way.
Okay.
But that's okay. I think if he actually said, like, if he starts saying certain things, I think that would bother me. Like, especially if he tells me I'm not doing it right. I think that would be like, oh. Yeah,
I think the easiest way.
It's time for me to get up and go.
Right. I think the easiest way to guide someone is during the process of whatever's happening.
Yes.
Switch the position,
because both
switch this,
still
that,
in the heat of the moment,
right? So they're not thinking that they're doing something wrong. Right. They're thinking like, oh, he wants to try it this way. Yeah, she wants to try it this way. Exactly. They're not thinking like, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. But the person that you're doing it to, they're probably thinking like, what the hell are they doing? Yeah. But you're just like, oh, he wants me to try it this way, or she wants me to try it this way, and they're really like, nah, you were just doing it wrong. So I was putting you on the right track, boo.
Right? Damn.
But you'll never know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying like the best time
is during the act.
Like you don't want to just after it's done be like, when you were down there, like doing this, that, and
that's gonna hurt them.
I wasn't really feeling the way you were doing it.
Right. Do it during the act, so that way there's no like, right?
Yeah, and also like the way that you're saying it. So like if you're in the moment of doing whatever, you can say it in a different way. Like
yes, deliverance. I always say is so important.
Like
definitely
move your hand here. Like like in the tone of
move your head over there to the left.
Yeah, like to the left, more to the left. Yeah. Right there. Like that is going to make it easier to guide them to doing what you like or whatever. Not to be like,
what the fuck are you
doing? Exactly. Like, nah, that's not it. What is this? Stop. Nah. Time out. What is that? Like, I thought you was a pro. I thought you was macking mad girls. What happened? This is not macking girls. I know this ain't working. But you can't always say that either, because what one person likes, someone else might not like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but come on.
Nah. Because I know, like, for me and my body, I know that I'm not super sensitive.
Yeah, you told me.
So for me,
you told us.
If you didn't hear it, listen to the other episodes. Yes. Okay,
stay tuned.
Yeah. For me, I'm not super sensitive, so it takes a bit of work.
Okay, some guys are like that as well.
Right, yeah, and there are guys that are like that, and there are women that are really sensitive that you can just do, something simple or little, and you know, it feels like spectacular to them. You know what I'm saying? And then for me, it would be like, you got to work at it. Like for me to feel, you know, all right, I'm getting somewhere here.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, and then it's also a matter of how long you stay on the subject. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take certain things for so long, but then you have to move on to something else.
Okay.
Because like, if you think that this is gonna bring me to wherever, chances are it's not. So we need to move on to the next something chapter. Else, right?
Right.
And then there, you know, and then there's people that like anything makes them explode. Like, oh my god, that was great. They're like, damn, I just blew some air on her.
Blew some air on it. Like, what happened?
Yeah. And
explosion.
Like, yeah. So that's not gonna work. Blow on me, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? You know, but with me is I think I would definitely not say anything, right? I would just let them. This probably sounds terrible. I would just let them do what it is that they think they're doing. That's the bomb. But like, I would just probably be like making faces, like,
oh my
god, or in my head, like, that is not gonna work. Like, what are they doing? No, that's not it either. And then probably take that for as long as possible and then rearrange, because maybe they're enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take away from something that they might be enjoying, even though I'm not really enjoying it.
Damn it.
But maybe they're enjoying it, and I'll let them enjoy it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna push you to move on to
the next level,
the next thing, or something. Yeah. But if I'm not enjoying it or whatever, and I'll just probably be like, okay.
Merp.
Exactly. Like, okay. You're having fun? Okay. All right. Let's move on. Yes. Let's move on a little bit, you know, like, next.
Yeah. I think the best way is definitely to guide them physically without really during the act without actually like saying things or like that's gonna hurt their feelings.
Yeah. The best way to say anything is in the heat of whatever is going on. Even if you're not feeling it, just make your voice sound like you're feeling it. Like, your tone is gonna like,
it's gonna make a difference.
Why don't you turn me over?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
but really
like,
in your head you're like, damn, this fucking position sucks for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not good at this.
But you don't want to, you know,
say
it. So you just say it like in a way where they're gonna think like, oh yeah, let's try it that way.
This now. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Or he wants this now.
Yeah, exactly. So that
he wants me to do reverse cowgirl while the dick is still inside.
He wants me to do the topsy-turvy.
So it's a good time.
Yeah. But meanwhile, he's just thinking like, I had to move her because that was
what
not.
Was she doing?
That was terrible. But you're never gonna know that.
We'll never know.
But that's right. And as long as I don't know, I'm fine.
I'm not hurt.
I'm just gonna continue on. Exactly. Like,
he or she is not hurt.
Yeah.
I'm still the best.
Yep. Exactly. Like, yeah, I wouldn't. Guiding. That's pretty much how I would guide someone. You know, to do
in the bedroom. I think that is the safest and best way to guide them.
Right. Like, imagine that they're like, yo, what? You never slept with anybody before? You don't know what to do?
What
like mad.
That's gonna
disrespectful and rude. Like I was not crying,
so embarrassed, humiliated, mortified, and they're just gonna get up.
I'm gonna punch you in your face. Like, you know what? Your dick is small. Goodbye.
Oh man.
Like, you want to embarrass me? I'm gonna find a way to embarrass you, and we're never gonna see each other again. Especially, obviously, if it's someone new that you're, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Then
it's like whatever.
Then it's different. But or even like a partner, your partner, your significant other. Sometimes they want to try something different or new or whatever, and it's not the jam. It's not the jam for you. And you're like, what was wrong with what we were doing before?
Why do we have a chair in our room? What's up with the fold-up table? What are we doing with that? What is that about?
What was the wrong with what was happening before? Like, I get trying to spice it up and do new things, but you have to take my health condition into my flexibilities and things like that into consideration also, because you know I'm not gonna be bouncing up and down. My legs are not that strong.
Yeah, and you end up in the ER
like the next day.
And then you gotta explain to the people that there was a chair and a table involved, and you're 40
and you can't move your legs, and you're like, I did like I did 1,000 squats over my man's penis yesterday, and I can't move now, you know, like he wanted to try this new thing, and now I'm screwed like this. I can't walk.
This is my permanent position.
Just stuck like.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, like,
and that's embarrassing.
But nah. So like me, I'm not afraid to be like, I could do it like once or twice, but that's all you getting out of me, because my legs, my thighs, my arms, whatever it is that you want me to do, can't handle it. We don't got. You got 2 squats out of me, and that's all you getting out of me. Then we gonna switch to something else. I tried it. We tried it. 2 little squat moves. Bom. It didn't. My legs already hurting. That's it. So you getting. Now you lay down. Or I'm gonna lay down, and you're gonna. You try squatting.
I wonder if their legs hurt.
I'm sure
it's gotta, but they're so used to it, so it's probably
I'm sure their legs hurt. I mean, whose legs hurt? I mean, unless you're at the gym constantly, like you're a gym rat and working out,
and your legs are mass strong. And
and you're like constantly.
It's gonna hurt
now. Yeah.
And it's like a workout. It's like you're squatting. You do squats,
right?
You switch it up depending on what you're doing.
Right? Yeah.
Right. Your legs could be chilling, and then your legs could sometimes, once you switch it up, it gets into like squat positions,
right? And
you might do lunges.
Maybe your freaking knees. Your knees can't take it. Like, I ain't got mega knees here. Like, I got stiff knees, not mega knees. I got stiff knees. So. My knees is not tolerating this up and down movement for long periods of time. Like, you got 2 to 4 up and downs, and that's all you getting out of me. That's after that, we on to the next thing. Let me see how many you could do. In
this position. Right?
Don't judge me. Talking about, you weak, can't handle it. Nah.
Do some twirls.
This could handle it, but my knees can't handle it. This could handle it, but my knees is not handling it.
Right.
Okay. So if you want to put it in a different way where you doing that work with the knee part, then you do. You do it. I handle all this in here, right here. I handle all of that, but my knees is not handling all that. Because I've been with you mad long. Why we gotta try all this stuff now? We should have been trying all this stuff before. I'm already old.
I love it.
Nah, you gotta try different things.
Yeah, you do
to keep it spicy. You can't be like
and try to get them knees that flow going. So
once in a blue moon, try to do a little something different, spicy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make routine all the time. Of course
not. Switch it all up.
But you gotta switch it up sometimes. But don't get crazy. Like you gotta take age in consideration, body into consideration.
There's no squatting the whole time.
You gotta take things into consideration.
We're gonna switch that up. We're gonna switch that up.
Switch, okay. We switching. You switching with me. I switching with you. Like I'm not. We're not doing all that. Like I'll try it, but.
We'll do it. We'll do it for a minute or two. And
I'm gonna let you know, ahead of time that it's not gonna last long. But at least I tried it. At least I tried it. You enjoyed it.
The knees are hitting the bed eventually. The knees are gonna hit the bed eventually.
The whole body's gonna hit the bed eventually because I'm just gonna be like, this is just too much right now. This is just too much. Like too much, And then like I find like I don't know. So I find as I get older, like this sounds so bad.
Oh, jeez.
I find as I get older, like I really want to just go straight for the climax.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. I do sometimes. So I do find that I just kind of just want to hurry up and get to the climax point. And then of course there's plenty of other times where I want to enjoy the ride. Right. But I do find that sometimes I just want to just hurry up and get to the happy place. And then,
I think it depends. Yeah, it depends on your mood. It depends on a lot of things. Maybe you're tired, but you want to get one in real fast.
Yeah.
Before you go to bed or in the morning, maybe before you go to work.
Yeah.
And just, you don't want to go, not the whole shebang where you're sitting like doing a whole freaking workout routine or anything like that.
Yeah.
You just want it to just be for,
I hope it doesn't continue to get worse. Like
to only be like that.
As I get older, like, all right, like I wanna. You're taking too long. I wanna.
Yeah, no. You still want that passion.
Yeah, of course. I mean, not saying that there's no passion,
right? No.
Even when you want to get to the point fast,
I get
but just saying. Like you want to enjoy the time and the feeling and the closeness together with your partner and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Instead of just like there's passion there, but it's more like quickie passion.
Yeah. All right. Let me bend on over.
Yeah. Instead of like
actually going through all the motions. All of the stuff. All the good stuff. Yeah.
So I'm I hope
not.
I hope that doesn't change. Yes. Yeah. I hope that does not continue on. I was, what's funny? I actually came across a tweet on obviously Twitter. Duh. And the comment was about sex drive after 35 and up. Okay. Right? 35 or 40 and up. One of those two. I think it was 40 and up, but then 35 got thrown in the mix also.
Nah, 35 no. It's definitely 40 and up.
What, sex drive?
Yes.
No, well they were saying like it was 40. So they were saying like when they got to their 40s, like their sex drive was like crazy and like out of control and this, that, and the other and blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And some people were like, oh no, for me, it happened at 35 or between 35 and 40.
Where they were just like really horny?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
That was...
I heard of that with women. But it's crazy.
Well, it was women.
It was women?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But the women that I know that are in my life, they all say the total
opposite. Like their sex drive went down after hitting 35, 40.
Around 40 was 40s? When their sex drive went down.
Okay.
Yeah. A few women in my life I know that have said that. So I think it's just like a little phase, and then
it's a phase, or is it like a hormonal thing? Like,
well, no. I think it's hormonal. I think it's definitely hormonal. Hormonal. I was gonna say it's definitely hormonal. I think. Okay. But then there are women that say they get really horny. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
And then some women, they're like, I don't want it. Like, I love my partner. I'm into them. I want them. Like, I'm very attracted to them, but I'm not in the mood to have sex.
Right.
So it's weird. I don't know.
I've actually had like some discussion with my partner about it, and he will say like, "Oh, that's because they're already used to their partner and they don't have the same attraction as they used to before, because it's the same every day, same person, same this, same that, over and over and over again. So like, the attraction isn't there." But I'm like, but what about those people in relationships where they still take the time to go out on dates with each other and do things with each other and this, that, and the other, but they still feel like maybe their sex drive is not what it used to be, and their partner is like, and they don't feel like they're still, like you said, attracted to their partner.
So all you gotta do is cheat, and then if it works.
Sad. And then you will know.
Then you will know for
sure if it's your partner or if it's you, right? Because if you're doing the meow meow with somebody, if your girl is doing with somebody else, then you know it's your partner that's not making you go
then you know for sure, problem solved, guys.
And that's what my partner will say. That he will be like, "Oh, well, bring somebody new into the situation and see how they act, with that. I bet you they'll be excited and ready to go with somebody new." But I'm like, but what about the people that are like, I don't even want anybody new.
Right. Like, what if you just don't want no one new? Like,
like, I don't want no one new.
You're not looking for anyone new.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm not looking for anybody new. I'm not, I don't want anybody new. And like,
because
I'm happy with you. Like,
because that's what you think. Because you're thinking it's not them. Because in your mind, you're just like, I don't want anybody new. Like, I'm not horny. You're not horny, so you're not
right. But your partner.
But then, if there was somebody else,
like, but if somebody else,
could they be right? Could it change? Imagine.
I don't know
if somebody else came in and then they just like talk to her.
You're like, wait,
and then like, hold up.
She's alive.
Now I want it all the time. Imagine. Oh my God, no. I still think it's a hormonal thing. I think.
Yeah, I think it's hormonal also. Like,
because if you're really seriously still in love with the person you're with and you're attracted to them and you're very physically attracted and they're good in bed and you have no complaints or whatever, you're just happy with them overall.
Right.
Then it's most likely a hormonal thing, I think.
I think so too. I think, women's bodies change.
Yeah, we go through weird
stages.
So
much through different stages after having kids, before having kids, while you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So like your body is constantly changing. Like women are so, I mean, I know men are hormonal also, but I don't think like women.
No, hell no. We're not like walking women. Hormones.
Yeah, hormones and emotions.
Like, walking emotional hormones. That's
horrible. And it's a mess. It is a mess.
We're a mess.
Because like there'll be times like I'm ready, like today I want it today. You're gonna lay it down on me today. I'm ready. She's ready. I'm ready. She's ready. And then there are times that you're just like, no, don't touch me.
I'm ready to take a nap.
Leave me alone. It's so crazy. It's so freaking crazy. Like the ups and downs that you can feel as a woman.
It's so much. It's too much.
And then like you feel bad because you don't want your partner to feel like, you don't want
you're not
them.
attracted to them, or you don't want them, right? Because you are, and you do feel that way towards them still,
right? But there's just something in your body that's saying, I don't want that,
right?
I don't want to do this.
What is wrong with us?
What happened?
What happens when you turn 40?
Yeah, or 35, 36, whatever, 35 to 40.
Yeah.
Like, so does it, I want to know, does it go back? Like, does it change?
It's got to go back, because I do hear that
But what happens when you go to through menopause?
Oh my God. Maybe you might want it all the time when you're...
that would be a blessing.
Or you might be like...
To me.
You might...
Like, yes, I'm back.
She's back.
I'm back. She's back. We are ready.
I'm ready to rock your world.
Yeah, like I would be so happy. Like, I'm gonna make you tired of me.
Back to the beginning.
Like, I'm gonna be like, I want you to say, "Oh,
get off of me. Can you give me a break?"
Yeah, exactly. For sure. Like, I don't want to, I would love to be back to that. Like, I remember, like, times. I'm gonna tell a story real quick. Right? I'm gonna tell a story about young Cherry, right?
Let's listen in, folks.
Young spicy Cherry over here. I remember I was seeing somebody, and they were like, oh, I don't know if I should say all this. I'm gonna omit some parts out of this, okay? So you're only gonna get some of it. But there was a point in time where I was like, give it to me now, or get out, or I'm gonna kill you. And,
oh my God.
Yeah, and they were like, I can't, for whatever reasons. And they were like, I can't, no, I'm not, all right, I'm leaving, blah 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 blah. And I was like, go, and literally like half naked in a blanket.
Oh my God.
And they went to walk out and leave, and I let them leave. And then once they got like to the car, I came out in my wrapped half naked blanket body and was like, get the fuck back inside.
Oh my God.
Like, you're not even here.
That's so great. That's how you did that. That's great.
many moons ago that was. But yeah, and I was like,
where you going?
Where are you going? I'm gonna kill you. You ever seen Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood? Right. And the girl was like, I told you I could get a little crazy sometimes. That was me. Literally like, I'm over you, motherfucker. You gonna ride this. I'm gonna ride that. I don't care what you got to do later on. Yeah. I was definitely, that was, I would like to go back to that.
That was young Cherry.
I would like to go back to that. Yeah, that sounded fun.
It was a good time.
That was a good time. Literally like a freaking job. Like, and then for them to be like, I kind of like this crazy. I kind of like this crazy girl.
She's my style.
She want me.
They like that shit. They like that. They like that crazy. Guys like that crazy shit.
Yeah. Depending how crazy.
Yeah, it depends on how crazy you go, though.
Yeah.
Because they could get crazy. Don't tell me you like it, because I'll get extra.
For real. Like, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, boo. I really let the crazy out. I got a lot locked up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Spanish in us.
Whatever. Spanish women,
whatever
period. It was. But yeah, I got I was like that. Now, you know, sometimes I'll just be like, no. Okay. If I must.
I guess.
I'm sorry. I still love you. But then, you know, you do it and you feel good.
You're once you're into it, then it's like, okay.
All right, like, stop being a baby about it.
Right, and then you're like, oh, shit, well, I haven't not been on this shit lately. You're like, all right.
Like, wait a minute.
Right.
I said I didn't want it, but apparently I do.
Apparently I do. My vagina says otherwise.
Yeah. So, definitely for sure. You know, I'm like, but yeah, you want to back to guiding.
That's our original topic.
Yeah. You know,
I think the best way is to definitely guide them, you know, physically instead of
in the moment.
Yes. Yeah. While you're in the moment. Because they're not going to feel a type of way. They're so into what they're doing anyway.
Right.
And they're already feeling whatever they're feeling. Mm-hmm. So it's just going to get them like to do it even more and better.
Or hopefully better.
Hopefully better. Hopefully. That's the goal.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
You always want it to be better.
Yeah, if you're guiding them, the goal is to get better.
Imagine like you're guiding them and it's still
the fuck out the bed.
You're guiding them and it's just still going bad or getting worse. Like you're like, wait a minute. Are you not hello? Are you not taking any cues of what I'm saying? Hello. Are you paying attention?
Do you hear me?
Are you deaf? Do you need a hearing aid? I said.
She said.
Slower, faster, move to the left. To the right, y'all. One step at a time. 2 steps at a time. Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross. And they're like, huh?
What?
Crisscross. Oh my God, I'm just being super silly now. But yeah, you know, you gotta pay attention to what your partner's doing and how they're adjusting you, and you know, you gotta be mindful of what you're saying.
Yes, how you're
saying, you know, things.
Absolutely, you don't want to hurt them.
Yeah, no,
nobody wants to.
You never want to hurt your partner's feelings. Yeah, but what if they're not your partner? What if it's like a one night stand?
Then it's like fucking.
What if it's like a one night stand or something like that?
You know,
or maybe a 2-time, 3-time hookup.
Then you could say what you want to say if you want to. Yeah.
I don't think I'd still say anything. I still do it the same way. Like
I probably do it the same way unless they're like, you know, a dick. Then it's like, you know, I don't care. I'm not.
Well, if they're a dick, then I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't mess with you anyway. Yeah, that's true.
But that's not true because sometimes like a guy might be a jackass, but there's just some type of attraction there, and you just like.
Depending on their person,
you know
overall personality.
Maybe I will let him hit it. He's a real jerk.
I like the jerk in him.
Gonna be a jerk in the bedroom? Like your personality really sucks, dude. But there's something about you I might just let hit.
That could happen.
You never know, like, you know.
Yeah, there might be something about them that you are physically attracted to. Maybe it is a jerkness in them, whatever.
But you know, like it's not ever gonna be anything.
No, it's just gonna be for that moment.
A good time,
right?
Yeah. I always like sometimes like I think of movies or books where like the guy is the jerk or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just like,
oh God, he's such an asshole.
Like, don't marry him, bitch, but maybe sleep with him.
Or like they sleep with them and then they're like, you know, so whipped because they put it on them so good and they're like,
oh man, now I want to marry you.
treat me like dirt, but that is worth it. That ride is worth it. That ride is worth it. No, it's never worth it. It's not. Real world. We're not talking about books and movies. Real world, it's not worth it.
Totally not.
You know, yes. Whatever. If you're gonna do it, just do it for take it for what it is, which is just a wham bam, and move on. Don't be trying to catch no feelings and like.
Yes, if that's your situation. Yes.
Yeah. Because you know, it happens sometimes. Like, person might be a jackass, but you know, maybe one time you were at a party and got too drunk and something happened with you guys, and it was like, that was good.
You wanted that jackass for the night.
Yeah, and then, you know, but that was it. They're still a jackass no matter what.
Or a bitch.
Right, or a bitch or whatever. Yeah, and you're like, I'll be there another drunken night if you're going to be there. Like, but we're not doing this outside of drunken nights.
Right. Catch you soon.
Catch you at the next drunken party.
Right.
Or whatever. Yeah. But yeah. Definitely be mindful and you know, of what your partner does or doesn't do. Yes. And how you approach it, you know?
Yes.
Alrighty, guys, so that is it for this episode. Let us know what you think. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to, you know, let the person know that they were doing something not so good?
Yes.
Or maybe you were the one that weren't doing so good. You had to be told something.
Those people are not going to be hitting us up.
Yeah, like one time I was like, you know, giving this girl something and she was like, nah.
She didn't like it at all.
What did I do wrong? Still let us know. Maybe we could give you some pointers.
Yes, it could be a fun story.
You know. And also, guys, if you guys have any topic ideas, let us know, because we always looking for new topics. And, you know, you never know. Maybe your topic might be picked. And we'll talk about it. And we'll give you a shout out, you know. Thanks for the topic. So let us know. And like I said in the beginning, you can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere that you get your streaming podcasts from. You can find us. And also in the description on YouTube, you can find us wherever we are on social media. Just click around and show us some love and support, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
The Cherry Podcast.
Yes.
Laters.